So welcome back to the L60 EFDT in an L60. Plan for today, not a great deal because it's going to be 40 something degrees here, is to take the steering rack out this morning. Let's see if I can get that out before it gets too hot. I'll have to go inside the car and have a look to see what needs to be done as well. Let's have a quick look. Haven't been in here for quite a while. It's a bit messy. Yes, I'll have to take all that off and see if I can get to that there, which should be okay. And I guess I'll go from there. So I will get back to you. A little bit of an update as I go. So got that undone, and over that side too. I don't know if you saw that one, but this is a little bit different. For some reason I figured it would be similar to an L2, but no. There's the column there, and that. So it's not a case of just undoing a couple of knuckles. I had to take all this out, and the combination switch, my broken combination switch steering surround cluster thing, whatever you call them. So yeah, so this slid straight out as I undid that and thought, oh yeah, that'll just slide back. No, it's welded, so all that had to come out too. And now we've just got this uni joint thing down here. I'll see if I can undo that and pull it back through the other way. He's hoping with a bit of luck that'll work. So, after much swearing and cursing, I didn't really do any of that. It's too early in the morning to do that. With a lot of manoeuvring, engine up, engine down with the scissor jack, we finally have this thing out. And it is definitely different to an L2 steering rack. So yeah, actually don't mind that. Feels like it'd be more direct than an L2 steering rack. But, see what happens. Depends which way I go. We'll see if we can get the other one in and see what happens there. Might have to use the whole steering column from the L2. Well, gets on with the show. Or to the end of the show. Not sure which yet. So it turns out it wasn't the end, because I'm dropping the front engine mount out as well. Now I've got to go and get the jack, lower the front down a bit so I can slide that out. It's been undone, as you can see. So yes, I'll do that. And yeah, the other issue now is it looks like the other steering rack, the shaft from it where it comes out, may hit the subframe. Oh, sorry, may hit the chassis. But it looks like I might be able to wrangle that. I'll just do a slight scrape and that's about it. We'll see how we go though. I don't really like my chances too much, to be honest, but we'll see. Maybe a case of take the rack ends off, get the whole thing up there, and put the rack ends back on once it's there. Who knows? It's all the fun of it. So I got the front engine mount out, and would you check this out? Look at that. Some idiot's sense of superiority does this to an engine mount. I mean, yeah, I get it, but at that point, it's held in by zip ties, sikaflexing the whole thing, maybe putting a couple of bolts in, or just sikaflexing that in, instead of zip ties. Come on, what an idiot. The stupidity of people who think they are superior astounds me. So now I'll be wrapping this one up. You can hear the aircon on behind me. That's for inside the house. Sitting here pondering what to do. You can see the K-frame sits underneath. It doesn't quite... The bonnet does shut, and I thought it looked pretty cool with the bonnet shut. Doesn't quite line up there. Doesn't quite line up there. Feels like it needs to come back a bit further. I can't go any further because of the tie rods. the inner rods on that side's a little bit lower, but even underneath it doesn't quite line up, and it's going to be a bit of a gap. So, and also, yay, look at the gearbox mount. I didn't think that was going to happen quite like that. So there's a couple of ways I could go with this. I could do the L60 K-frame thing that can take an ED. Someone may have offered one to me. I could do that, and then I'm doing the 4x110 thing with the wheels, and then I'd probably go 10-inch wheels, which didn't really want to, and the brakes and all the rest of it. I'm sure I can work something out here for a different mount. I don't think that will be an issue. Like, I mean, yeah, the mount's there, it's going to come up higher, but I reckon I can work something out with make a different mount for that to fit on. I reckon I can make that work somehow, and I'm pointing the camera in the wrong spot. As for height, yeah, even now she's getting up there, so that might be another thing. But you know what? I actually don't mind it sitting like that there. Now, if I was able to keep it at that height, and we just made a piece that came out and past that went onto here, because that's all metal, make it a nice little lip and covered it, I reckon that'll look pretty sick. So yeah, there's that too. You saw inside before, all the steering column's out and everything. I really do like the steering column in these things. So yeah, big shout out to Dale for this one, holding the camera so I don't have to do reverse camera and have everything backwards like I did in the last one. So that's really awesome. I mean, this thing is magnetic, it's tough. Just so happens I have a nice cabinet there that holds my shovels and shit like that in it. So yeah, I'm going to pack this up for today. It's starting to get warm and I'm hungry. It's about breakfast time, almost 10 o'clock, and yeah, we'll see what happens on the next one. But I think I'm going to pull the engine and everything off the K-frame and see what I can do with the K-frame first, and then yeah, see what I can flip around and make work there. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to ponder some more. I don't mind sitting on my pondering stool and pondering. Ideas is always good to have. Whether they work or not, doesn't matter. If one thing doesn't work, go a different direction. Make it work. Alright. Meow for now, and bye bye.